What's up, fam? So, I just wanted to talk about these really interesting energies here in Oahu that I still really don't understand, and I don't know how I can explain it, but it's just fascinating to flow with and to immerse myself with. And if this resonates with you, then I encourage you to follow that. And if it doesn't, then maybe it doesn't right now. It doesn't yet, or something. But it's just, check these guys out. We're gonna plant those soon. It's just like there's so much changing. It's like the winds of change are just like constantly renewing everything and constantly giving everything all that it needs to exist. And it's just like a few things. It's like I feel like just being here is like detoxifying my body on some crazy level. Like, you don't understand unless you've been to these sacred islands how ridiculously powerful they are. And then it's like I just have this like sexual energy, just like I just want to like get after it. And then like I just see like lots of beautiful women, and I'm like just like stay focused. And I feel it's kind of like if this was where I was to be with a woman or any women, then this would be like the place to reproduce. This would be like the place to feel that abundance and to continue that, to build and grow and cultivate Eden. And it's just like, I don't know, I'm getting a lot of different messages from different people, like in different places that I see on social media, and it's like, I don't know, I don't really care for whatever they are experiencing so much as what I'm experiencing, because this is the you and I verse, or the you universe, whichever way you want to think of it. And it's just like, am I the actor in someone else's movie, or am I my own actor in the only movie? Like, I don't know. Am I both? It seems so just like laced together, intertwined, that it's like you just don't know. I mean, you can decide like this is what my life is about, and I just feel more drawn to do that. But then there are times when I'm like, just no, I don't. I want to let go of the goals and the things and the plan and the discipline, the routines. I just want to let myself flow. And I kind of do. Either way, I do flow and I do build this discipline. And it's like here I'm able to get into really good rhythms with the circadian cycle, and it just got like dark outside. Like you can see there's still a little bit of blue light. It's gonna be a new moon tonight, which I don't know. I really don't care what people tell me so much about these experiences and these sciences and these arts and esoteric wisdom and all those things. Like, so much as I just feel like I need to take one step at a time, and I really need to be present. And it just comes back to that. And when I'm present, man, I just eat tons of bananas, tons of papayas, and tons of mangoes. These mangoes, like, they are so beautiful. Like, here's just a normal champagne mango, and they do grow here. But then, like, these little guys are just really colorful, all different colors. And just like, there's little bits of orange in there, like little star speckles. And every fruit is just so unique here. And like, these are some mountain apples. And I don't know, it's just like everything is so different. But like at the same time, it feels so familiar because like I've seen it in like maybe a more traditional form. This is organic. These are just local, not necessarily organic. I actually didn't check. And I'm filming this with the date box. It's organic. Little dates. And it's just like, I don't know, it's such a dream. It's such a dreamy feeling. It's creamy dream at times, and then it's like, when will I wake up? Because there's things that, I don't know, it's just crazy. And like I'm trying to get work at these vegan places and things, and then at the same time I'm like, should I really work there, like feed into that energy, like, or bring my own energy to it and change things up? Because you do change things as you bring your level of energy, because it's like homeostasis has to occur. There's this interaction of the fields. It's like my field and this fruit's field, and we become closer and closer. But we don't want to be just like attached to each other, you know? So that's where like things like fasting and things like just enjoying it in the moment, but then like enjoying the moments that you're not in that particular thing, because you're in this particular thing now. And so it's all just so many things that I really can't explain. And it's like, yeah, like I'm freaking horny as hell. Is the heaven? Just like, I just want this light to shine and to like build a family, and like, I don't know, but at the same time, like I know there's things that I have to focus on, and that I have to get deeper in my meditation. And today I did a good 108 rounds of I am loving awareness, and then I just like held up my arms for like 10 really, really long deep breaths, just as slow as I could, and then like just horse stance, 5 long breaths, and then it's like, I can build on that. I know I can, and I am. And like I've been doing push-ups every day, and the pull-ups, 15 all the way up and down. And the leg exercises, so I'll do like squats and lunges and Cossack squats and splits and things. And it's just like, I'm watching these other really strong dudes do calisthenics, and I'm like, I'm there if I commit in my mind. That's the only thing that separates anyone there. It's not what you eat, what you don't eat, or this, that, or the other lifestyle choice. Half of them are on stimulants. I mean, practically all of them are if they're eating meat. And seasonings and spices and caffeine and alcohol. And it's just like, you're congesting your body which is a temple of spirit and light and air, sacred breath and wind. That can push a lot. It can like pick up someone in a really strong wind, in a tornado and a hurricane. You don't mess with that. You don't. And who knows about all this stuff with weather warfare and, you know, the V word with 2 C's. And like, I mean, I know a lot of that's just get out of here with controlling me. But like, I mean, I don't even know like so many things about this earth and this experience. But I don't need to know. And it's okay to say that. I just saw a post, it was like, yeah, when you say I don't know, it's like you're not deciding on something. But like some things are just like, I'm patiently waiting for the opportunity to get to that step. When I get there, I will immerse myself in that wisdom. But like, it goes both ways. It's like, you don't know, but you also have to decide. So, like with my strength, I'm going to decide. With my meditation, I'm going to decide. But like, the forms of the wisdom that comes from that, practically, experientially, through committing to that, it's like you have to let go of a lot of things. You can't fill an already filled cup. So it's just really, really interesting how it all works. And yeah, I feel like I'm becoming more of an observer, so like I don't have to really go in and intervene, but like I will. But like I'm also observing as I'm doing it rather than just like autopilot. And we get to those states of autopilot a lot of the times. Like anything that's like external, like even eating this beautiful fruit, it's like you have to be aware of that interaction in a way that it's like, I don't want it to be the thing that I go to when I'm feeling this certain frequency every single time, because then it's like I'm depending on it to stimulate myself to get to a certain thing that it changes with time. Every kind of momentum will change. So it's like that same thing is not going to work every single time unless it's like done with awareness and intention. I feel it's just like a journey of becoming less and more simple, and then at the same time more aware. So I know I'm like kind of ranting and I'm like not totally clear what to say, but it's like, if you get where I'm coming from with a lot of these things, it's like you won't always be clear, but you have to commit anyways. And so I'm committing by going for this job and going for this GoFundMe as well, and creating this content and working hard so that maybe I don't have to work as long, and then just balancing a lot of these things so that I'm not like caught up in what other people are doing so much, because you really just need to be focused on what you can do as an individual with your tools and your expression and things. And it's like there's moments I feel like really connected to source, and then moments that are just like, no. And it's like, not every moment's going to be a very pleasurable moment. Like sometimes you'll feel connected, but it's not going to be like this beautiful epiphany high and like elating feeling. Sometimes it's gonna suck because you're like, yeah, I know what I did, and I know that I'm not in this ideal environment, community, and circumstances and flowing abundance of certain resources and things. But like that just reflects like to yourself. This is the work you gotta do. We all got so much work. Why are we like putting it off so much and ranting about it when we could just be like quiet with ourselves? But at the same time, it's like that is the work. It's all experiencing what we are here to experience and learning from that. And it's just like I pray that I can just like stay on this path and like just a little bit longer when I have those moments of doubt, and not stray from it so much and like fall off so much. But it's like, you know, even falling off, you're still going to get up most of the time and just go for it. You might stay there for a little bit. Some people turn back. I have no intention of turning back. I'm just like, yeah, I fucking fell. Damn it. Like, I want to get on it. Like, and then at the same time, there's some days when I'm fine. Just, yeah, I'm like, I'm not turning back and I'm not going forward. I'm just like fine being there, like on my ass, knocked down by myself. But like it's just hard to be there sometimes, because it's like then the outside world like pushes you back up and you're like, all right. It's like you can't sit in the surf when it just keeps coming by. Like there's no relent to these waves, man. Like there's a calm side of the island, there's a medium side of the island, and then there's like North Shore, which I haven't been to yet, where you can feel the waves from the road. Just imagine that. Like literally the waves are crashing like 200 meters away and you're driving on the road and you feel it. So you can't get up all the time, or you can't stay there and just like be like, all right, I'm just gonna stay here, unless you just want to get pummeled and pummeled and pummeled. Sometimes you gotta get up, otherwise you're gonna keep getting pummeled, and there will be no moments where you can be like, all right, I'm gonna lazily get up. You just gotta go. So it's all about flowing with what you know and what you are and what you want to become, which you already in a sense are. Time is such an illusion, and space and all these other things. You just question every aspect of it. And you're like, I can actually change that. And I can see it just like dissolve. So it's not so much controlling it as like you are changing it, but you're letting it change. So yeah, sometimes I don't know how to end these like inquiries to just really deep things that like maybe I can't explain right now, but I could explain it through movement possibly a little bit better and channel it in a way that is like please connect me to source. Please keep me connected so I can continue this. So I pray that you can stay connected, and I pray that we can become more connected and see less of this separation. And it's just, you just see so many sacred numbers all the time. It's like so wonderful. But at the same time, it's like, oh, stay on this path, damn it. Don't fall down. And the pressure is really big. You expand and you beat out the competition of these weeds around you. And you grow high and you bear fruit, which takes a long time. And you gotta reach down into the deep, dark soil, as well as reach up for the heavens, to the light, the sun, the soul and the soil. Soil and the soul, and the mixing and the bridge. There is no side. They're the same, just flipped whatever way. So I think that's a good place to end it. And I'm gonna post some more movement videos soon. I feel like with YouTube analytics, I can kind of see like people don't usually watch the whole thing. Like this is a percentage how much you watch, and I understand that. But like, if you're watching this, thank you, thank you for watching to the end. But yeah, other than that, I'm just gonna keep updating y'all. If you can send love and vision and strength to me through just abundant financial flow and just like kindness and comments and likes and maybe questions and like suggestions. What can I do to 2222 on there? What can I do to flow with you and to build this community that I know is, and I see and I feel and I hear and I taste and I touch and I smell it. It's all coming together. I intuitively, sixth sensibly, I'm just perceiving all this flowing together, and it gets me excited. So thanks guys, mahalo, aloha, and love, vision, and strength. Manifest that with fruits, service, movement, creativity, learning, playing, being, fasting, and just get out in nature. Peace.